Hi, guys. I am just doing this recording for my donation readings from this past Tarot Tuesday, which was Tuesday, October 6th. So I wanted to, I'm sorry it didn't get to you sooner. I have been fighting and battling migraines all this weekend. So I'm going to do your readings, and I'm going to white light for a moment. Okay, so these readings are from Marissa, Cristine, and Kate. Yay! So let's get going. Marissa. All right, let's see. What decks do I want to use? I don't like picking the decks beforehand because I'm cutting my head off, sorry. Because I don't know if I want to use them. I do have some out in front of me that I've pulled out, but I may put some back. Okay. I think I want my Light Seers. I think Light Seers is the only other one that I want out here. Okay. I've tried doing your guys' readings like several times already, and it just hasn't worked out because I just started not feeling well enough to do it. So I'm doing it now. My hair isn't that cute, so I just want to let you know it's fine. Okay, I have Light Seers out now too. I have several decks in front of me, so we'll see. We'll see. And I will go in order. It's Marissa, Cristine, and then Cake. Whoa. All right. I have my drinks next to me, but I'm going to move them because I need to put an oracle deck there. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I'll need this one, but if I want it, I'll pull it out again. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to knock on all my decks right now. That's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are in front of me right now. And then when I'll just go through them and shuffle. And when I shuffle, okay, I think I want to do light seers for you. Marissa. Cute little Marissa. Okay. Shake, shake, shake these cards up to wake them up. Thank you so much. Okay. So I just had asked in my head, what does Marissa need to know? And I had at least one card that just fell out. And it landed upright, so I always take that card. And I will put that down. Because I thought it was more than one, but I guess it's not. Okay. What else does Marissa need to know? What else does Marissa need to know? Oh, did I do this wrong? What is going on? Oh, no. Okay. Another one just fell out and landed upright for me. I feel this one on top. Okay. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay. So I have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I have the Queen of Swords. And I have the High Priestess. The High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. These cards are just beautiful, so I love them in general. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles tells me that there's a new chapter, a new cycle coming in for you, Marissa. You are starting to plant new seeds for your future, and definitely new growth, new start of a new cycle. The Queen of Swords is telling me that you're in your head a lot. Actually, that's what I heard. In as grounded and contemplative as she is, they're also making me feel like you're really in your head a lot. But they're also making me feel that you have school on your mind. School on your mind. I don't remember how old your mom said you were, but I definitely feel school for you. And I also feel college for you as well. So if you're still in high school, I do feel like you will be going on. You have such a smart mind. So they're also telling me that you have, you kind of cut through the baloney, like, and just like want to get to the heart of the matter. And that also, it's funny because they're making me feel like they're like, you could think like very black and white sometimes, but you have to remember that there's gray. But they're also bringing up the point of not being judgmental, and you need to especially use this with yourself, not judge yourself, and be easy and gentle on yourself. So they're also talking about, as much as the Queen of Swords is very much, about being grounded and calm in her feelings, or not her feelings, in her thoughts, and having clear thinking. but they still are going back to that, like, thinking too much for you. But she can be seemingly cold, but this is the thing, is inside she really has a lot more emotions than she lets on to people, and that makes me feel the same thing for you. But one of the things that I need for you to know and understand is Spirit's really making me feel that you need to have that feels for yourself as well, making sure that you are loving yourself and honoring yourself and really working on your self-esteem, self-love, self-confidence, and self-worth, okay? Nothing is more important than you are. And they really just keep showing me this school and making sure that you are doing what you want to do in a way of your career, because I really do feel like these seeds are being planted now for, your what you want to do in the future. So it's really about, honoring yourself and doing what you need and want to do for yourself. So now we have the high priestess, and the high priestess is all about that looking inward and listening to your intuition. This is really telling me that the high priestess is there with you. Spirit is guiding you along this journey, and that you really are going to be guided with your future. I do feel like you have a lot of stuff that you need to be listening to intuitively, because Spirit is really trying to help you. They're really being protectors and guiding factors in your life right now, pushing you towards those things that you need to do in your life or want to do in your life. You really are being aided and guided by Spirit, okay? That's interesting. I just felt Archangel Michael around you as well, helping you to... It's funny because Archangel Michael has a sword, and he uses that to cut through anything that's no longer serving you. And I think it's interesting that you also had the Queen of Swords, which is, releasing anything that doesn't serve her either. So ready to, like, if you aren't telling the truth, like, the Queen of Swords knows it, and she'll be like, okay, that's it. I'm done with that situation. Done. So this could be something that's for you as well. But remember what I said, because I feel like you can have that black or white or even that judging or judgmental factor. You need to be careful because there is gray area. There is other murkiness that is not so cut and dry. So try and remember that for yourself as well in these situations, whether it's judging yourself or judging others, okay? But I do feel really good things for you. This is a great symbol for me that, this is the money card, the starting of money and success. So it tells me that you're on that path and starting to go that way. And it starts with the ace and ends with the high priestess, which, that's really good stuff, man. Okay, so what I want to do is, do I want fairy or do I want earth magic? I just felt earth magic, but then I turned my head and I have the fairy oracle too. Maybe I'll do one of them. I wanted to do a sacred self-care for you though. Okay, so let's shake you guys up. We'll do earth magic. Let's shake you guys up. What does Marissa need to know? 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 I want that card right there. Okay, I don't need to do a fairy card because look at what your card is. That's hysterical. Fairies, earth magic. So with this earth magic card, it's all about listening and being guided by the fae as well. I definitely have that. So it's funny because I wanted the earth card and the fairy card. And so I think the earth magic card understood completely. If you can see the little fairies, please make sure that you're tuning into them, because I do feel like you could be called to listen to the fairy folk. And they can be a little, they're not always cut and dry. They can be a little tricky or mischievous. So just try to tune into them. I feel like they are calling you. So I'm not going to pull a fairy card because you just got a fairy card. So I am going to pull the Sacred Self-Care for you. Thank you. That was really funny. That was awesome. Shake these cards awake too, you know. First time I'm using them today, so I'm waking them up. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. All right. What does Marissa need to know? What sacred self-care does Marissa need to know? How can she take care of herself? What does she need to know? It's so funny. I just had a picture in my mind of one of these cards, so it'd be interesting if it comes up. Ooh. That's interesting. I am going to take it because it popped up. So I had creativity that came up, which I actually felt like working with your hands. So making sure that you are working with your, you know, doing something creative for yourself. But this is the card that came up for you. Number 32, make a meal. So it's all about making sure that you're paying attention to your health, making healthy meals for yourself, and staying away from processed foods. So whenever I see this, this is really a call to action by taking care of yourself and really doing it in a way that's healthy for you. Feeding your body good. Okay, so it's really about feeding your body, doing good things for yourself. Okay, yeah, take care of your health, take care and make healthy things for yourself, okay? Yeah. I hope you liked your reading, Marissa. I thought this was awesome for you, okay? You have some really good stuff coming for you, my friend. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Cristine is up next. Cristine is up next. All right. I feel light sears for Cristine as well. So actually, you know what? I just felt Witch's Tarot. So I'm going to change my mind, Cristine, and do Witch's Tarot. So let's shake these cards away because it's the first time I'm using them today. Let's see what they have today. I'm just going to shuffle really quickly. Sorry, my sons needed to talk to me for a moment. All right, shuffling these away. What does Cristine need to know? What does Cristine need to know? What can we share with her today? What does Cristine need to know? What does Cristine need to know? It sounded like a bunch of horses coming down the stairs. Whoa, there's one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, what else does Cristine need to know? Oh, that's 3 right there. Okay, Man and the 8 of Swords. How did these come out? This one and then this one. Okay. I have The Ten of Swords, you know what? I'm going to turn this on. Maybe you can see it a little better, but makes it so it's harder to see, I feel. So we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I have the Eight of Swords. And the Hanged Man. I love the crow at the top. Odin's crow. I can't think of his name right at the moment. I'm sorry, I'm still dealing with a migraine, but I've already taken medicine, so I'm just trying to get through it. So, okay, so okay. So the Ten of Swords really talks to me about ending the end of a very difficult situation. Like, this is, I mean, gosh, look at this. This is like harsh. This is a man lying there. If you can see, there's the head, and that's his body. And it's all about, it's kind of like the end of this very painful situation, whatever that situation is, whether it be romantic, whether it be anything else, work, I'm not certain, but this is the end of that cycle for you. Thankfully, this very painful cycle is ending. But this is the thing, I feel like with this Eight of Swords, you really like got yourself, took it out on yourself. It really, like, look, she's bound and blindfolded with all these swords around her. And that means you really took it on yourself and bound yourself with this energy. And, you know, this really talks about, you know, this is ending. You know, there's no longer this need for doing that. However, I do feel with this Hanged Man that, you know, looking for that new position of perception and just changing your view of the situation, really looking at the situation from a different vantage point kind of helps you out, I feel like, and it helps go to this place of, you know, this resolution in that letting it go of this painful situation. But with this tree in the Hanged Man position, you know, you have that upside down view. So it's definitely different than what we normally see, but I feel like there's a little clarity in there for you. I feel like you'll be understanding things differently and being able to get a better grasp of the situation. Whether that's looking at it from somebody else's vantage point or just changing your views on it, okay? What can we clarify with this? So I think I'm going to do a universal love oracle, universal healing love oracle card. Universal love healing oracle card. Yes, universal love healing oracle card. Shake these cards away. Get them shaking. Get them woken up. Spread some love and energy through them. Heck yeah. My hair keeps getting caught in the cards as I'm pulling them. See? There we go. Let's just move it out of the way. That helps. Okay. Oh, that's so weird. I had this card after I said creativity for Marissa. This card is the one that I saw as well. I was seeing creativity in a different way for her with the sacred self-care, but this is also, when I say creativity, for some reason, this one just always pops into my head. So right now it's a time to get creative. It's a time to really make it about you and what, like touching into your creative side. This is the thing though. I have a lot of blues and I have a lot of oranges. So right now this talks to me about other things as well. The blues, meaning your throat chakra, I feel like you're not speaking up. Number one, you're either not speaking up when you should be for yourself especially, or you're speaking too much, meaning like you might be yelling and nobody's listening. Does that make sense? So one of those two in regard to your throat chakra, but the thing is still being said is that you don't feel as though you're being heard. Does that make sense for you, Cristine? So I do feel like right now it's about like being heard, but maybe listening as opposed to talking, right? So through listening that you may be able to be understood a little better. But also I just felt the feeling of orange energy, which is sacral chakra energy. So it's also sexual chakra energy. So if it's sexual chakra energy, there could be not having enough sex right now or having too much, an overabundance. I don't feel the overabundance. It's either not having enough sex, but I also feel like I definitely have that feeling of more of the mental aspects of emotions, like thinking and being emotional, like, you know, your emotions with that mental aspect. Okay, so I think that's something that really needs to be worked out and worked on for you. That mental aspect of your emotions, healing them, healing yourself, healing your throat chakra. I feel like these two, especially the sacral chakra and the throat chakra, are something that need to have attention right now. Pay attention to those, okay? So I definitely have that for you. But also I want you to channel your creativity. So even if it's just something as simple as singing or coloring in an adult coloring book, I want you to do something creative for yourself and to help this. And talk to Spirit what else you need, you know? All right. I also want the Earth Magic card for you. Maybe I should do Sacred Self-Care for you instead. You know what? I think I do. I want the Sacred Self-Care card for you. This is some pretty heavy stuff, and let's see what it says. Okay, what does Cristine need to know? 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 I do feel this one. Oh, that's interesting. So I have make a vision board for yourself, number 33. So if that's a number that comes to you, that could be. Make a vision board, though. Really, really plan out what it is that you want for your future. And this is the thing. This is actually a great time because think about it this way. We have the ending of this cycle, which is very painful and burdensome, like very painful. But no longer tying yourself up and binding yourself with that situation. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. But with this new perspective of the Hanged Man, this could be something that works really well is for making a vision board and what you see and want for yourself in your life in for your future, but also using the creativity to make this board, right? And really focusing on, so this is a way to be seen and heard by yourself most of all, right? I think that's a great thing that for you. Make a vision board. I love it. I love it. Okay, so your numbers are 33. We have 10, 8, and 12. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cristine. It looks very good, and I feel like you may have been in a bleak place, but I feel like there's really good things coming for you. Set your intentions, manifest what you want, and that's basically what you're doing with that board, right? It's really about setting your intentions and goals and manifesting them and bringing them to fruition. Okay, Cake. I feel light sears. Woo, that just popped out at me. All right, Cake. Let's shuffle these kids up here. I just love this deck. I love all my decks, to be honest. There's some that I don't resonate as much, but they still call when they're necessary and needed. I still love all of my decks, though, because they were supposed to be with me for one reason or another, right? I definitely feel that way. What does Cake need to know? What does Cake need to know? I just literally had that thought in my head, Cake, when I said cake to me means sex. Ah, that's so funny. Okay, sorry. So funny, though. All right, what does Cake need to know? Oh, this one feels like it wants to pop out for you. Oh, girl, that's beautiful. Okay. This one wants to pop out, too, so we're going to grab you. Oh, what? Oh, shit. We got some good cards coming for you, my friend. I think this one wants to come out too, right? All right. Listen, you have such good cards right now. Okay. I have the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Are you ready? Are you ready? Bam! 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. And then... boom! We got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is really great. It wouldn't surprise me. So this can be a couple of different things. It especially brings me to the idea of career, business, finance, whatever. But I mean, it could certainly be in the arena of love. But I just have this feeling of career, especially for you. So the 8 of Pentacles is all about, look at that table, right? She's looking at this beautiful table full of stuff. And this is the thing, is she's creating all of this. She's got all her little witchy stuff on the table, and she's creating and manifesting it. 8 of Pentacles makes me always feel like, oh shit, all this stuff, I've done it. I've manifested this. This is about me working and getting what I want, getting to where I want. And then we go into the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is all about freaking celebration of you. Celebration of you. Rewards, accolades, being rewarded or being celebrated in a field, or being celebrated for something that you've done. So this really brings to mind, like, especially in the career avenue, your name being recognized and doing some good stuff for yourself. And this is the thing, is the Ace of Swords is all about that brand new project, that brand new start of a cycle. And having such great thoughts. I love the staircase, because the staircase, you can go down or you can come up. And I just feel like this is one of those moments of coming up. Holy crap, I just got a great idea. Let me start ascending these stairs. And you have that beautiful light coming up. So this just makes me feel like having this idea and starting to set it in motion. So I have this idea set in motion and I'm going after it and I'm running up to get my goals. Hit my shit, okay? I want to manifest what I want, and here is me being celebrated for it. So I'm telling you, whatever this is that you're thinking about, you should probably go and do it, to be honest. Whatever this is, you should probably go and do it. I just felt intuition as well for you, Cake. So I feel like you're getting things that you understand as well. And then if this was even in love, I mean, we can just put it to these two places, right? And if it's in love, it's basically the same thing. You're manifesting this love that you really want in your life. Six of Wands, so that was the Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Wands would be, yes, being celebrated and having that being manifested and having a whole new relationship and having that come about for yourself, okay? So whatever avenue, I just really feel so strongly in regard to career, job, whatever this is. And it wouldn't surprise me if you even have been thinking about doing a new business for yourself. If so, then, dude, what's holding you back? Freaking do it. I really feel like you can manifest everything that you want, okay? So, girl, get at it. Good at it. Get at it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I just feel like I want an Earth Magic card. Okay. Woo! This hair is getting in the way. Okay, what can we tell Cake? What does Cake need to know? 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 Oh, I guess that's the one. Oh, shoot, girl. Love, and it's all about compassion. Look at that beautiful card, though. Come on. So as you can see, this kind of reminds me of the Six of Pentacles a lot, where it's about giving and receiving. It's an equal balance, and that's exactly the truth for love, especially, and compassion. It's equal. You have to be able to give, or you have to be able to give. But even more importantly, you have to be able to receive. So receiving love is huge and important. And this is the thing. I definitely feel like it goes with what you're doing here, especially career-wise. I feel like that compassion and love is really integral in that career field, as well as if it's a love reading for you. However you want to interpret it, I definitely just feel like that give and take. I feel like, I don't like to say give and take. It's give and receive. Take is a much different energy. So I really like the give and receive, really giving and receiving. Giving to yourself and also receiving yourself, right? And that's very important indeed. You know what? I want a Universal Love Healing Oracle card. So, I'm going to show you the card that just fell out, but because I didn't say your name yet, I am going to show it because of what it says, which is abundance. Look at that. I love this card so much. This abundance is amazing. And so, and you know what? This talks about abundance, whether it's abundance in love and compassion or monetary gain. I just feel some amazing abundance in your life right now. And if it hasn't started yet, it will be coming soon, my friend, really. But let's pull one specifically. And it wouldn't surprise me if that card even came out again. But let's see. What can we tell Cake? What does Cake need to know? 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 What can we tell Cake? Oh, I feel this one. Oh, it's actually two. So I always have to take both of them. So I have birth, and whether or not this is a physical birth in regard to having a child. I definitely feel the birth of a new idea, creation, and going forward and making things. And as you can see, we have the dove, but it's all golden energy. It's all unconditional love energy. And I have the orange here, sacral chakra energy, which is your sexual chakra. So it can be both, right? It really can be the birth of a child, creating a child, but I actually have to go back to that first original feeling I have, especially with the Ace of Swords, where it talks about, that new idea that I feel that you're birthing. And that's exactly how I feel here. It's the birth of this idea, and really taking it and leaving the stratosphere, and allowing to give it wings and to be created. So, meditation also just came up. So, really focus on meditating. I do feel like this is a big deal for you right now, to help you get to where you want to take these things. And meditating is another Ace of Swords kind of energy, because it's all about communication, and it's communication with spirit and thought and etc. So really meditate and contemplate what you are wanting right now, okay? Because even still, I had that abundance card that happened to just fly out. So you can be very, very have a lot of abundance in your life, but it's really about, allowing your creativity to come through, and listening to spirit when and to make this birth happen. Okay, that's amazing. You guys had great readings, I feel. So I hope you enjoyed this cake, and you guys, I look forward to seeing you this Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the donations. It means a lot to me. I love being able to share this for you even more. I am so appreciative, and I'm so grateful. And thanks so much, you guys. I love you. Mwah! I'll see you soon. Take care.